It was close to midnight when I was driving home after visiting my grandson. At my age, I usually avoid being on the road so late, but that night the streets were quiet, almost peaceful, the kind of silence that makes you feel like the world has gone to sleep without you. The road I took was narrow and poorly lit. Streetlights were spaced far apart, and between them, the darkness felt thick, heavy. Low clouds covered the sky, hiding the moon completely. The only sound was the soft hum of my car engine and the steady rhythm of my breathing. That's when it happened. Thud. A violent odor hit the roof of my car. I jumped so hard my hands clenched the steering wheel. My heart slammed against my chest. This wasn't the sound of a branch falling or an animal jumping. It was sharp, precise, intentional. I slowed down, my pulse racing, and pulled over beneath the only working streetlight on that stretch of road. The moment my car stopped, the silence felt wrong. No passing cars, no wind, no movement, just bushes, tall hedges, and darkness swallowing everything beyond a few feet. I sat there for several seconds, listening, waiting, nothing. And before I continue, if you're enjoying this story so far, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps more people hear these stories. Against my better judgment, I opened the door and stepped out. Cold night air crept into my bones as I walked slowly around the car. My eyes moved upward toward the roof, and that's when I saw it. A smartphone, not cracked, not damaged, placed neatly in the center of my roof, as if someone had gently set it there. My confusion turned into unease. How could a phone land so perfectly? Why hadn't I seen anyone? And why did it hit my car with such force? I raised my hand to grab it, and then I felt it. That feeling you get when you realize you're not alone. I froze. Slowly, I turned my head toward the bushes lining the road. At first, I saw only shadows. Then one of them moved. A shape crouched low behind the hedge. Then another, barely visible beside a tree. And then a third. They weren't running. They weren't speaking. They were just watching me. My blood ran cold. In that moment, everything became clear. This phone wasn't dropped. It was thrown. And I wasn't meant to notice it until I stopped. I knew I couldn't run. I knew I wouldn't stand a chance. So I did the only thing I could. I pretended I hadn't seen anything. Slowly, calmly, I stepped backward toward my car. My heart was pounding so loudly I was sure they could hear it. My hand shook as I reached for the door handle. I got inside. The doors locked with a click that felt louder than a gunshot. I turned the key and slammed my foot on the accelerator. The car surged forward as the phone slid off the roof and shattered on the road behind me. In my rearview mirror, I saw them step out from the shadows. 3, maybe 4 figures, standing exactly where I had been moments earlier. I didn't stop driving until I reached a brightly lit gas station miles away. Only then did my hands stop shaking. I called the police and told them everything. The officer didn't hesitate. "Sir," he said, "you were targeted. Criminals are using a dropped phone trick. They throw a phone onto a car so the driver stops. When the driver gets out, they attack." That sentence still haunts me. I hadn't imagined it. It was planned, practiced. Before heading home, I sat there for a long time and made myself a promise. Never stop in the dark. Never investigate the unknown at night. Drive to safety first. Call for help later. Because sometimes danger doesn't chase you. Sometimes it waits quietly until you step out of the car.